when you take a black child and you place him in an environment that has already been educated on whiteness and everything that is right with the white people, while teaching through historical data everything that is wrong with black people. And that's a problem. Don't deny what I'm saying, because look at the date in which all the textbooks have been written in these so-called white elite schools. They were written during a time where black people did not even have rights. And till this day, there has actually been no adjustment, no change towards the method in which some of these students are taught these philosophies. And as a result of being taught these philosophies, subject many black people who are stuck in these environments to further racism. There's an issue when the child has to go through this, and I think perhaps people are unaware or unwilling to contribute, or perhaps they are scared to raise an image because they want to look good for the school system. Screw your school system. I couldn't care less about what's going on around the cafeterias in which the students are fed nothing but pure trash, specifically around the black people, nothing but pure junk. You dedicated one history month to black people. You called it Black History, which tells me everything you need to know. Black history. That is everything I need to know. And during that month, it's funny how you give perhaps 10 seconds of token recognition to the black community. More or less, I feel the issue revolves more around perhaps what some of these students have been subject to. And if you look at the news alone, just in case you think I'm acting out of practical emotion, the brutality these students have to go through it's concerning. The school systems alone have refused to report on the racial instances which the black communities had to document, and which the black communities had to raise towards public awareness platforms, to where the real issue you find yourself being in is that the system has actually no interest, as we know, towards helping black people and towards solving the black situation. You can't take one black person, put him in a school full of 500 white people, and call that success. But that is the measure of success that we've been taught to be convinced by, that just because one black person has done it, that should account for the millions who have also been placed in such a situation. That doesn't sound like success to me. That sounds like a problem. That sounds like a life or danger situation. And the subject racism that these kids are faced with is concerning. It is all covert. And while I won't speak on the kids, I think I'll speak more on what the school systems are teaching, because they are teaching from outdated textbooks. These textbooks have been institutionalized by racist colonial powers or incarcerated powers, to where we are taught nothing about the true experience related to what really brought about the white educational system as we speak. Okay, and the ignorance that people face when dealing with such a system is they kind of just go with the flow, in the sense that they are they're not really present, but at the same time it's like you're forced to be there. This is the case for white kids, keep in mind, right? And you need to believe me, because when these kids, this is one thing I've noticed. When something is going wrong with a stuck-up white child who feels entitled to being a Barbie, the whole world will have to feel it. And this is the issue, that because they don't actually want to participate in the school system, and rather they want to resort to being Kardashians and influencers and all that, they subject everybody to, including the black people, to feed their ego, to prove their status, and this is particular within the teachers too, who actually go as far as doing nothing of benefit to accommodate for the barriers that perhaps black students may experience, simply because they're incapable of doing so. The fact that you still have economic data which is showing you that graduates of white dominant schools tend to achieve more academia than the dropouts who have been predominant within black community schools. It just shows you right there that there's a racial barrier between what has been proposed as a educational system of equality. It will never be that, okay? And I think once you realize that, you can more or less be prepared for some of the circumstances that will perhaps be received by the black people.